We've seen across the globe kids as young as 13 recruited by ISIL.
13.
13.
In an exclusive interview, the head of the FBI's counterterrorism division, Michael Steinbach, says terrorists overseas are using social media to reach into American homes, grab a hold of vulnerable teenagers, and lure them into their deadly fight.
This is the real Disneyland.
Groups like ISIL have done an effective PR campaign putting out a false narrative, describing what it's like over there. And that's a narrative that's sucked up by kids here in the U.S. and in other Western countries. And unfortunately, that's not the truth.
Over the summer, 3 teenage girls from Denver were caught in Germany, not far from their goal of joining ISIS in Syria.
What we know is that we have been fortunate enough to prevent several instances of youths traveling or attempting to travel, but I can't speak with any certainty that minor children have not made it over there.
In the cases that you have dealt with, what have you found with the parents?
We've seen parents who encourage, we've seen parents who are oblivious, and we've seen parents who are in a state of denial.
You see parents that encourage this?
Absolutely. There are individuals out there who are inspired by the message of terrorist groups, and they encourage family members, including their children, to follow that path.
And Steinbach admits it's difficult to keep track of exactly who is on that path to jihad.
You think there are other Americans who we just don't have visibility on who could be inspired to become a terrorist?
I would say absolutely. You know, I think it's unrealistic to believe that we've identified everyone. The travelers, the lone wolves, those are all knowns. It's the unknowns that worry me.
In order to track the ones he does know about, the FBI often uses undercover operatives who may supply suspected terrorists with money and even weapons to prove the suspect's intent. That has led to accusations of entrapment.
We don't manufacture terrorists. We identify individuals who have stated an intent. They've stated that they want to conduct violent attacks. They want to travel. They want to support a foreign terrorist organization.
How do you know this isn't someone just mouthing off?
We go down an investigative path to ensure that we have somebody who truly has intentions and is not the latter, like you said, somebody who's just mouthing off.
How do you balance protecting the American people while also protecting their civil liberties?
We don't have a desire or a right to step on somebody's freedom of expression. Their right to express their opinion. But when that opinion turns into violent rhetoric and then into action, that's something different.
The threat of terrorism is constantly evolving. For Michael Steinbach and the FBI, the key is to try and keep up.
What the threat looks like today is certainly not what it looked like 10 years ago, and it won't be what it looks like in 10 years. So
do you have a sense of what the face of terrorism might look like down the road?
I don't want to guess.